Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jared right here, community manager at Twitch, and I am here with my little flower, my little Siggy. This is Siglemic, everybody, the world record holder for Super Mario 64. I have some bad news to break to you.
What's that, Jared?
We couldn't get you a CRT. Unfortunately, as it turns out, such technology is a rare commodity. We scrounged up all our bottle caps. We went out to the wasteland. I shot super mutants, but it turns out they don't exist anymore. So we're gonna try and fix that for tomorrow.
We can just do a fun run today. Nothing too serious.
All right, I'm just gonna break the news to everybody now. This is not the run. It's not the run. But we're gonna do some practice here. So why don't you take us in?
All right, cool.
Okay.
And tomorrow we can like time them and stuff.
I just realized I can't hear a single word you were saying.
The music is way too loud.
Okay, so for those who aren't familiar, do you want to explain why you play the Japanese version? Because I'm sure a lot of people have that question. That's usually the first question people ask.
Pretty much, basically, in the intro it saves like 2.7 seconds to play the Japanese version, just because Peach doesn't talk during her letter speech thing. And
all right, so since this isn't the run, we're gonna find out what happens here. So what Siglemic is gonna try and do here is he's gonna try and skip the Lakitu tutorial. So
yeah, we'll see.
This will be a good barometer for what we're up against here today. You can hit that button if you want. You can go ahead. All right, we're gonna let it rock. We're gonna let it rock
today. It's
today.
practice today.
So usually what would happen if we had a CRT is you would have skipped the Lakitu. We would have saved us a lot of time there.
About 8 seconds.
These people came to see you perform, and you're just letting them all down.
I feel bad about it.
I am teasing. So I guess the first glitch we have coming up here is the oldie bomb glitch. Wow! Hey everybody, Siglemic, give him a big hand. It's going real well. It's going real great. I would just like to personally apologize.
It's okay. I'll play better tomorrow, but today.
Is that technically supposed to be the first star, or does that usually come later?
No, this is like actually the last star on the stage. This is meant to be the last star, but every speedrunner just does it first.
You got a great split going here so far. I think you're.
It's about plus 30.
You're really on course. So. Do you want to explain, like, so why Super Mario 64? Of all the games you could play, why Super Mario 64?
For me, it's just like the most fast-paced, like speedrunning game I've ever played. Like before Mario 64, I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask a lot to speedrun.
Yep.
But when I picked this game up, I pretty much just devoted all of my time to it because I don't know, it just felt like something special to me. Quite behind.
It's okay. It's practice. It's practice. It's fine. Your girlfriend was worried.
That's what we say when, practice.
So what happens in this next world? What are you gonna do next?
Well, I'm gonna attempt cannonless.
Right.
Which is basically for the blast away the wall star in this stage. You run at the wall at a very precise angle and frame. And if you get the trick, then it gives you the star without having to open the cannon, which saves about 20 seconds. It's gonna be
okay, buddy. We're gonna get through this. Just let me know if you want me to hold your hand.
I'm not gonna go for it twice though. It's too iffy of a trick.
I feel like I don't even want to talk. This is already hard enough.
I'm really surprised
I
I got
like,
that.
I will buy you an ice cream cone if you can get Owlus on first try on this TV, but you did it, so very nice. So about how long? Like, how long would you estimate that you've played Super Mario 64?
Like in hours?
It's a long time.
I mean, like
you could have
probably like
so many hours.
5,000 hours.
Jesus. You are trying so hard to go ham right now. It's okay, I understand.
It's difficult.
But now that you've essentially...
With the lag and stuff, it's, yeah.
But you essentially conquered Super Mario 64 at this point. So what do you think is actually next for you? Like, what is, like, if you could ideally start perfecting another game to speedrun, what would be next for you?
I tried Ocarina of Time for a while, last month, but I wasn't that into it. I think Link to the Past is going to be the next game I'm going to really try to pick up.
Wait, which game is that?
Link to the Past, Zelda. So.
One more time?
Link to the Past.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
See, now I can actually hear.
But I'm just thinking about it.
Why a Link to the Past?
It has a really competitive record, and it's like it has that really high skill ceiling, like Mario 64, and that's something that really attracts me, like in a speedrunning game.
So what kind of, like, what was it that you look for in a game to speedrun, though? Like, what is it that interests you the most? Like, what is it? Is it the mechanics, or?
There's a ton of games that require a ton of luck to actually succeed at, and I try to avoid games like that. So basically, if it's really low on being luck-based and it has a really high skill ceiling and a lot of competition, that's something that really like interests me.
And so speedrunning has really exploded over the past year.
Especially on Twitch.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Especially. So what are if you could recommend some other speedrunners for people to check out, who would be like your top picks?
You have to think about that. I mean, obviously my first choice is Cosmo, because he's just a really good friend of mine, and he's already extremely popular and good at what he plays.
Yeah.
Anyone else? There's ZFG.
Yep.
Really good at OOT. He taught me a lot when I was learning that game, so big thanks to ZFG.
You know who I've actually been watching a lot of? I keep watching a lot of Dexter's Lab. He plays Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love watching.
Did you find his stream on SRL?
What is that?
Did you find his stream on SRL?
I still can't hear a thing you were saying. This is awesome. So, but yeah, no, I love watching Batman speedruns because they only take like 12 minutes. So I just put it off.
Batman's actually really competitive too.
Yeah, like I think
Funk Doc was going for the record,
I was about to
too.
say Funk Doc just took it back. So.
Yeah.
So you started streaming on Twitch November of 2011, was it? Or was it 2012? Must have been 2012. Either way, like, so you were one of the first speedrunners to really get going on Twitch, really start building.
Me and Cosmo were probably the first speedrunners to stream on Twitch. It was me, Cosmo, and Gianno who moved over to Twitch from Ustream.
Oh my goodness, I just realized we're only 10 stars in. We have a ways to go.
Yeah, we do. I mean, it's just practice, though.
Yeah. So, obviously, the reason why this is going so slow and the reason why this isn't going so hot is because you're not playing on a CRT right now.
Yeah, and the TV is angled pretty oddly for me.
Right, not optimal, not ideal. Let's just put it that way. So, could you explain to people why is it that you need a CRT? Like, why is it that these games don't work on LCDs?
On an LCD, if you try to play an old system on it, it has to basically like. It has to redo the resolution so it'll work for that system, so it causes lag. So there's usually like a half second of lag when you play an old system on an LCD. When you play an old system on a CRT, then it usually works perfect and has no lag. And new systems have no lag on CRTs as well, but they usually don't look as good. So, yeah.
I also just realized I picked the absolute worst star to ask you that question.
It's okay.
Hey, while you're trying to do one of the hardest parts of this game, why don't you give me a highly technical response on exactly why you need to have a CRT?
Okay, we made it through.
I just feel like I'm gonna hold this next question until we're through here. So what is like? So when you actually are doing a 70-star run, what is the star you least look forward to?
Probably, well, I call the star pillarless. It's the star where you need to, it's in shifting sandland, where you need to touch the 4 pillars and then go inside the pyramid and grab the star from there. But I do a trick where you basically grab a bomb and just pick it up and make it huge and inflate it. And basically like clip through the pyramid. And it's a really technical trick. And it's really hit and miss for me. I usually probably get it like 2/3 of the time.
What's the star that you have the most fun with when you're doing 70 stars?
This one actually. This one it's really fast paced.
Just not today.
It's not today, but usually it's decent.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, we have Siglemic here. He's playing on an LCD. Not the most
playing on an LCD. That's how you introduce it.
Yeah. People are probably watching at home and being like, "This Siglemic's really washed up. He's just playing Ocarina of Time too much."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so you're also known for having. You know, you have quite the following on Twitch.
Oh yeah. A lot of
do you have anything you would like to say to the people who watch you on a regular basis?
Well, I mean, I guess just thanks for watching my stream a lot. Seems like I get upset with my viewers a lot, but I love most of them. I wonder what time I'm at right now. It's probably interesting.
So, like, what's actually the one game that you get requested the most to play?
Requested, like, in my stream?
Like, the one game that people will say, like, you know, oh, you should speedrun this, or you should speedrun that. What game would that be that you get requested a lot?
I'm not sure. People ask me to do OOT a lot, even though I've done it, like, I don't know. OOT is just a highly requested game. People say Sunshine a lot too. Super Mario Sunshine. They assume it's like just like this game. Yeah, OOT and Sunshine, probably.
And so, I mean, there's obviously a lot of tricks in Mario 64. So, are there any that you yourself discovered, or a lot of this just like a collection of a bunch of different speedrunners putting all these tricks together?
I really didn't discover anything in this game. I mostly just executed what's already been found.
Okay. And so let's actually talk a little bit about. Let me wait for this. Okay. So a lot of people, when they think of speedruns, they, I think the more casual audiences, they see the tool assisted stuff. What are your thoughts on tool assisted speedruns, and how do they kind of interact with the community?
Tool assisted speedruns are okay. I mean, you shouldn't compare them with actual like manual speedruns, but like they're an okay spectator thing, and I can respect people who do them. And they take a lot of work to make a product that's actually really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I respect TASers, but they're not to be compared to real runs.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, tool assisted speedruns is when someone uses modification. They modify the game in some way, or they play it on an emulator frame by frame, so that they can make sure that everything is absolutely perfect. Basically, completely unrealistic expectations for what a speedrun should probably be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ruins a lot of people's perspectives too. Like when people watch a tool assisted speedrun, they go watch a regular speedrun on Twitch or something, and they just think it's not that special or whatever, just because, I don't know. Well,
and I'm sure you get that a lot of like, hey, I saw on YouTube this guy beat Mario 64 like in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like,
actually my stream FAQ.
Yeah. But I think that, because for each game that is popular to speedrun, there's not just one way to do it. There's typically different routes or different completion ratings. And so I think those types of different rule sets kind of help alleviate those kind of problems.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember one time when we were streaming, like back when you were teaching me how to play Mario 64. Remember
Oh yeah, we used to do streams together, me teaching you how to play.
Yeah, he's taught me a number of things. But remember that one time I came for that star and I dove for it and I missed it and I went right off the cliffs.
Yep.
That was tragic.
Those were good times.
That's when I knew. I just don't have it. Since this isn't the run, can you do everybody a big favor and just throw the baby off the cliff when you're done with this?
When I'm done with it? All right,
yeah.
Sure. I almost did it just now.
You were ready just to throw him off. Yeah, so, I mean, so before you get to start, just throw that baby off the cliff. Just, yeah.
Oh my God, this
thing's angry. Now? Oh, you mad now, son?
All right.
Mario, dude, he's a killer. And then she forgets,
Yeah, she thinks it's all cool.
Either that or she's having like some existential crisis. She's like, I can't believe Mario just did that. Why would he? I thought he was here to help me. I gave him a star. I mean, I think Shigeru Miyamoto had the wrong idea. Or I think maybe he didn't have the vision for Mario fully completed. When you really look at it, Mario is just a stone cold murderer, right? I mean, think of how many creatures Mario is slaughtering throughout these games. He's killing turtles. He's killing, I don't know what a Goomba is, but he's killing those. He's throwing babies off the cliff. And what you're supposed to realize is that you're supposed to understand that Mario is the hero. But he's a lot like Nathan Drake, right? You play Uncharted, you go through that game, you slaughter millions of people, and then he's supposed to be this happy-go-lucky, like he's the good guy.
It's a beautiful analogy, Jared.
Yeah, he's actually a mass murderer. I really wish the Mario games would start to address this. I mean, it's not. You're teaching kids the wrong things.
Oh my God. Really intense star. Can't miss a single coin or else I'm screwed. Alright, I'm good.
Oh, why didn't you use the shortcut? You know there's a shortcut there. You should really use it. It saves you a lot of time. You go right through the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, don't risk it.
Don't risk it?
Don't risk it.
I never do anymore. Even in my real runs, I don't risk it.
Well, a respectable 100 coins. Mm-hmm. That wasn't so bad. Again, for you all y'all just tuning in, we have Siglemic here. He is playing on an LCD screen, not a CRT. So this is not the run. It's vaguely practice.
I have like a half-second of delay. Yeah.
And then, so this is what I don't understand. This is Peach's castle, right?
Sure.
So why does she have all these crazy paintings in here with like bad guys and obstacles and? I mean, theoretically, this is where she lives.
I've never paid attention to the Mario 64 story, but I guess they were put there by Bowser or something. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, why would your home have an access to like King Boo's castle? I wouldn't want to go in there. This level was scary when I was a kid. Like when you go by the piano and it runs at you the first time. That was a poop your pants moment. That was probably the scariest gaming moment for me since Friday the 13th, the first time you fight Jason. It's like... Mario 64, one of the great horror games of the N64 era.
Yeah, a lot of people were freaked out by this level. Like,
yeah,
the piano.
Level. It's got scary music.
Yeah.
You see just like Boo planning this, like, you know, it'd be really screwed up if we put some carnival music in here.
Yeah.
So what star are you going for right now?
Just the one where you kill the big Boo on the top of the... Oh my god,
Yeah,
that could have ended.
I don't know if this is gonna work on an LCD.
It could have ended worse.
Usually you have like a really cool way of doing it, and you jump up to the top of the castle. And... Oh, and now I know why you jumped to the top of the castle first. Okay. We're learning things.
Good enough. Good enough.
This is a learning experience. And so what's next?
We're going down to the basement, doing all 3 basement stages, and then Bowser in the Fire Sea afterwards.
Are you gonna try and catch the rabbit?
Yeah, I mean,
we
have to.
You shouldn't go
I'm sure I'll
catch
get him.
that rabbit. You shouldn't go try and catch that rabbit. You gotta stay clean. You gotta keep off the streets.
Okay.
So what's the name of that? He has a name, right?
Mips.
So why is he Mips? Isn't it like just a file name kind of thing, or is that the actual name of the character?
Mips is like the name of the N64's processor.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. And like that's why they named him Mips. Like I'm pretty sure Mips is like the name of like the.
Are you gonna try and go through the pyramid here? Or?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right, everybody, hold on to your butts. No, this is looking bad. Oh.
Yeah, I'll try again.
You can try
just
it.
because I have faith in myself.
You can try it again if you want. If not, no one's here to judge you. Everybody loves you.
Yeah.
So actually, I will hold this question until we see what happens here.
I'll try it a 3rd time as well.
So, all right. So you're here at PAX East. What was it that you're looking forward to seeing the most?
I didn't really come here with any plans. I mean, I just kind of got an offer from Twitch, play Mario 64 here, and I was really happy with that. I haven't really had a chance to look around too much. Probably after this, I'm gonna walk around for a while.
Well, even though you're not playing under ideal circumstances, I'm glad you came out.
Yeah. I mean, I look forward to playing tomorrow too, because I'm probably gonna have better circumstances tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming for you, because we tried to get you to come to PAX Prime.
Yeah, I remember that, and I was just like, no.
That was an ordeal.
It was an ordeal? Is that what?
It was an ordeal.
I remember talking. I talked to Fishsticks a lot about it.
We have audience participation here. This young gentleman here thought you were a girl.
Thought I was a grill.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry, sir. Did you say girl or grill? Oh, no, I'm sorry. No. Oh, I did try and look for a place just called Asian Grill. I really wanted to take you there, but unfortunately Boston doesn't believe in Asian people.
That's sad.
I'm grills, yeah. They don't, no.
I have no idea where I am.
It's okay. We'll take you somewhere nice for lunch. It'll make up for all of this.
I'll make it back, I think.
We're just trying to get some cheap heel heat. That's what we're trying to do.
All right, I'll just die, and I should be able to.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know what you're attempting to accomplish right now. This has gone off the rails here.
There we go.
All right, what are you gonna try for next?
Bird Star. Long jump into the Shy Guy, into the bird.
Oh, this is when you catch the bird while he's flying around, or okay. Yep. So Shifting Sandlands, is this like one of those level? Oh.
The Shy Guy, unlucky.
Is this one of those levels where runs can go wrong really quickly, right?
In 120 star, I would say that. In 70 star, it's usually pretty guaranteed for me.
Okay.
But 120 star, this is definitely probably one of the hardest stages.
So do you actually, do you prefer 70 star or 120 star?
I prefer 120 star just because of the difficulty of it. 70 star, I mean, I've learned it to the point where nothing's really that difficult anymore. It's just stringing it all together that's really hard. But 120 star definitely has some legitimately hard things about it.
But 120 obviously takes a lot more concentration. You're playing for far longer.
You have to focus for 2 hours straight.
Right.
That's really hard.
So by the time you get to like Rainbow Road, your brain is already totally melted out.
And Rainbow Ride being like one of the hardest stages to execute correctly, like you definitely have to have a good mindset to do that well at the end of a 120.
This is funny because this is one of those levels where actually I remember a lot of times when you were practicing this level, this is where runs would go bad. So
yeah,
and I just jinxed it.
it.
Hey, we did it. We did it. You're leaving me hanging here, dude.
Huh?
I put your hand there. God.
It's okay, Jared. I'm just gonna go up the volcano. I can't really see for lava boost at the moment.
It was close. It was admirable. What's funny is that for the long time I didn't even know you could dive at those poles. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, but it also makes it kind of riskier in a way, I guess. Or?
Yeah, I mean, most people who play casually use every single pole, and that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so for those of you tuning in, we have Siglemic here playing Super Mario 64. Unfortunately on an LCD, not a CRT, so not the run, barely practice. And for those of you who are here at the booth, be sure to sign up right up front to sign up for a raffle to win a Twitch hoodie. We're going to be drawing names at 2:30, and then we're going to put you in a cage and compete in Mortal Kombat, not the video game. Someone's going to walk in, they're going to take a pool cue, they're going to break it over their knee, and they're just going to drop it and walk out. And whoever survives, that person will get a Twitch hoodie. What's up, buddy?
Sounds good. I already have my Twitch hoodie, so.
Why aren't you wearing it? Why aren't you representing the brand?
I'll wear it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will hold you to this. Potentially the worst question I get, though. Probably like, how do I get a hoodie? When can I get a hoodie? Can I get one? It's like, they're very rare.
Is Twitch ever going to sell them?
Hmm?
Is Twitch ever going to sell them?
Sure. Well, they're in high demand.
People would pay for that.
Do you ever feel bad for Mario?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, screen's pretty dark for me at the moment.
Oh, good God. It's okay. We know you can do it. We've seen it, so we all believe you can do it.
Seen it many times.
This run is actually going to be a really.
We'll probably hit an hour before Fire Sea, maybe.
Well, I was going to say, this is actually going to be a really great PSA on why you shouldn't play classic consoles on LCD screen. Because now you can see just how badly it can go.
Made it. Clap, clap.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're such a little trooper.
I think next death is a game over. So we'll see if I can hold it together.
Oh my goodness. They're gonna go over the fence, I guess. Yeah. So do you think that if Mario 64 had come out, you know, like if this was like a Wii U game or something like that, it had like fancy graphics and whatnot, but the exact same gameplay, do you think that they would patch out all these things? So I'm willing
like through a network update or something?
Huh?
Like through a network update? I don't know. I guess so. I mean, Nintendo doesn't like these kind of glitches. I don't know. I know Miyamoto doesn't approve of glitches at all.
Yeah. Because I would really love to know like what Miyamoto thinks of seeing your run.
I'm sure he's seen speedruns before. I don't think he really cares for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know he doesn't like OOT speedruns. That's all I know. Are we gonna try this one again, or? Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Let's try easier strats for now because, oh wait, I just died. Okay.
Here, so we're actually going to wrap this a bit early here.
Yeah, I'm
so
not playing
hopefully tomorrow
to my
we can do a
standards right
CRT
now.
so we can actually do this for real.
Yeah, we just kind of came on to basically talk right now.
We're just trying to fill some air here.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll let you get this final star here so we can end it on a good note. Hey, you did it, buddy. All right, you guys, it's Siglemic. We'll hopefully be back tomorrow.
Be back tomorrow.
Hopefully with a CRT so we can actually do this for real.
Yeah. You'll see
and then we don't have to
world record standard play.
Yeah, so
possibly.
then we don't have to make all this up as we go along. So stay tuned here at Twitch TV and enjoy PAX all weekend long.
Yep.